Okay. I was told that my audio isn't working. So just let me know if it's working right now. Okay. We've just gone live and we are going to talk. Oh, mute, no audio. Okay, thank you. Can you hear me now? Is it visible? Is it audible? Sorry. Is it audible? And my camera is clear, yeah? The lights are on. So there we go. So yesterday I did a reaction on what JT did. We had done a reaction with Kufu Fanta on his channel regarding JT with the alleged scams that he did while in Kenya. And we got feedback really quickly. We never expected the feedback to come up so quickly. So we got feedback so quickly that we need to react. And I was called on. Actually, I was just picked on, and he said I should go do videos more on him because it seems I have more information that I did. And really, I've done a lot of information. I've already done a lot of research, and I was about it. So yesterday, when I mentioned about the JT the bigger figure, I mentioned about the things that he did while in Kenya, and he said on Kufu's channel that all those were lies, and he did 3 lives mentioning me and Kung Fu, particularly mostly me, because I was the one who was doing the talking. And he said I'm a hater, I am hating on him, and I told him facts yesterday on my life, and I told him I do not hate. That's not my anything. I just tell you what is wrong, and I just reacted on what also I know has been said by other people. And true to my facts, today I was doing my research. I found a lot of videos in regards to this, and I was not even actually surprised because I knew this was something that was actually true, because JT came yesterday and said that we are lying about his arrest, and I have a video here, him being shown that he actually got arrested in Nairobi. And actually, I will put the links on the later so for you to go and watch clearly. But I'll play the video. I don't know if it's possible to. I will just play the video with audio, but I will put the link so that you can go and see for yourself from these other people's channel. So I'll be playing a video from Trappings, and he did a very good video, and that's it.
You know, the American I heard and got arrested. I don't know whether to feel bad or I don't know whether to feel bad or be like I told you.
That's him in the police station. So I could hear the gentleman speaking Swahili. He's saying, help me, because if he sleeps today, it will be a problem. I don't know if it's loud too much, or you could hear it clearly.
So one thing I was really good thing, just the easiest place to live in the world. Find your own. So I couldn't put 2 and 2 together. What would you do to get arrested? They keep that man at the police station. It's a picture on his picture. I don't even know how they got it.
So that was his first video. JT, actually, you're seeing him being arrested, and he was actually at the police station, and somebody, I think, was coming to bail him up, and the person was begging with the police to actually let him out because it's gonna be a problem. And we had mentioned this, that he was kicked out of Kenya because he had allegedly push somebody whom he rented out, a woman that was from America who had rented out, and the woman called the police. And I've been trying to catch a video. I'll do a second video on that, on the lies that he did, because he said the woman was calling her on some night collaboration on music, and he was not comfortable about it. But that was a cover up. But the reality is that he had on that confrontation that they had with the woman because of the land and the music, the woman ended up calling the police because JT had wanted to kick her out, and it's illegal already to kick somebody out from where they're living. So that's a situation that JT had, and that's why he was arrested in Kenya. And in another video I also found out on JT is that also there are some people from America who have been following him up, people who knew that what he's been doing. And he actually said I hated on him, but I did not hate on him. I just said what was allegedly exposed on him. And when I'm going through my research, I find out that there's a lot that has been happening behind me even knowing. Actually, he's the one who even put me into this research, because I've not done that much research. But now that I'm doing the research, I'm checking on this JT story. Everything is not adding up. He has another channel called Trapflix, and Trapflix right now doesn't have videos. What was like the situation before with Film Africa, the channel that he posted yesterday, 25 videos, and he said I should catch up with him. That's the thing that he told me. And you could hear him being his friends, people who he worked together with before, mentioning about how he does business. So we can go to the next video here.
Kind of related subject is JT though.
Man, yeah, that got me into some crosses, man.
Yeah, because JT has been going back and forth with people for a minute.
That's Fig. That's his politics, though.
Yeah,
I can't.
But you were like, I feel like, and I kind of feel like it's a bull choice.
So you see, we are hearing that Fig has his own way of doing his politics. So, like with what he started with me and Kung Fu, that is like, it's like his business. He's been doing this for in and about. This is what he's used to doing. It's not something new to him. This is something that he's been doing. So you could hear even from people. So I'm sometimes yesterday I had to calm down because I was a little bit triggered by him, but I had to find out the reason as to why JT has been behaving like the way he was behaving yesterday. I was asking myself what could have triggered him so bad that he was acting the way he was acting, because I couldn't. I tried to understand him, but it was very hard to understand him yesterday. So I'll continue with the video here.
Because you was the first one to be like, let's air it out. Like,
nah, I mean, he chose to air it out. I'm talking about Africa and shit and all the other shit that's going down his history. He did the one. He like, yuck, I know that's your homeboys, but nigga, whoa, and then start going.
What was Fig's issue? What was he talking about?
Man, that's his.
So here, his history has been okay, but whatever he did in Africa, that's about him. So everyone believes that what he did in Africa was wrong, and these are people who know him. I don't know even who this is.
I don't know what his issue is, but he started going hella hard on the Vallejo niggas. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Start going dumbass hard on Vallejo niggas that I fuck with.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it put me in the cross, and Oakland niggas that I fuck with, and it put me in the cross to where who he's talking about started looking at me sideways, like I did something. And I understand, like, you got to be responsible for your content or whatever, because it was on my platform.
Real shit.
You know, I could have edited it or deleted it.
Right.
It was.
So you hear, this is somebody who was on his content. He's also a content creator. So it means that they have been having a situation with JT. Maybe they did videos together, and now that JT did some issues, he's talking about he could delete the old videos or just leave them because he's obligated. That is his channel.
Live.
Right.
It wasn't no edit. This motherfucker live.
Like we on YouTube live. It ain't no chop edit, none of that shit. You know what I mean? So, you know, but you gotta take responsibility. I take responsibility for that.
Yeah.
You can't blame me for what a nigga said.
Real shit.
It ain't like I agreed with him. I kept on saying allegedly every time he said something.
I do remember that.
I'm allegedly.
So allegedly, he doesn't agree with him because he knows that JT did something wrong in Africa. And now he doesn't want to be part of it. And that's why he's come out to clear himself out in this Yakmut. Yakmut has come to clear out in another podcast.
He like hella tight. Like, no, nigga, they ain't no alleged nigga. What now? Like, I kept saying allegedly. I'm like, don't say that about like, no, nigga. No. So, I was defending niggas and everything. And, you know, I still caught the slack. Like, me and Mr. Fab almost went blow for blow over the shit at the Hyro Day. You know what I mean? Because I guess he said something about Fab, whatever they was going through. And, you know, me and Fab, I asked Fab about it. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, you set him up. Man, he wasn't feeling, you know what I mean? So we was about to swab, you know what I mean, over the JT shit. You know what I mean? And I think it had a lot of with me doing the interview too. If I ask you a question, there ain't no reason why you want to squab.
Right.
You already feel some type of way because my homeboy asked him the same question. He huddled up with the nigga and explained it.
Wow.
Like, oh, but you're gonna explain it to my nigga, but you're gonna come at me sideways. So that's when I felt disrespected and took it there. Period. So it wasn't him that wanted, it was me that wanted to fight because he tried to shove a nigga like, I ain't trying to hear that and like push me. Like, nigga, what? You don't put your hands on me, nigga. You know you fucking with boy. And it went there, period.
Y'all squashed it since then?
Yeah, definitely. We squashed it that same day.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't go past that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's that grown man shit. Yeah, that's the funny thing about being a content creator, bro. You know, I say that all the time because it's like
they'll put you in the mix.
They'll put you in the mix, my nigga. If you can interview one person and then they say you're taking sides. If you interview both of them, then you start the shit. That's just like with this, right?
Right.
When this shit drops, Numb and his people gonna be looking at me like, oh, that nigga gave him a platform, bitch ass nigga. You know, but then if I have Numb coming here, then the fans and other people see you starting shit. You know what I'm saying?
You got to get both sides of the coin. I want you to ask him. I want to find out where all the hate came from. You know what I mean? Because we was cool before then.
So you had the gentleman. You were doing content together, and hate came around. And JT was on his live when they were doing lives, and he said something that was inappropriate according to Yakmut, and he got really offended with him. They got mad, but later they got to, you know, like brothers, to understand one another, correct the issue that they made, and they continued life. But he's come to clear out.
He was on United Ghettos. He on United Ghettos. He on all the shit. Like, we still was rocking. And then it came left field with him dissing a nigga. So, and since he got out of jail, it ain't been the same. Like, he's a total different nigga. Like, 7 years away from society. It's totally different, especially locked up in prison. My nigga, it could change a motherfucker.
Real
shit. For the
shit.
good or the bad.
Real shit.
You know what I mean? And I think I'm witnessing the bad. You know what I mean? Not the good.
So that is somebody who was working with him. So you could see how JT gets sometimes offended. Like, I understood from yesterday now, when I got these videos, I looked at it and I was like, okay, so when you tell him the truth, he gets easily offended. And that to me was yesterday, I said, okay, I would just say what it is without any feelings, without getting agitated with him, you know, like he's spiking me up. And I started realizing more, you know, like, you know, sometimes you'll be thinking you have everything, but as the more you dig in, you start realizing a lot of things are not adding up, and a lot was not adding up. And until I even found another video, I will still play it later, but I found another video. I realized that the land scams are not only done in Kenya, but it started in Burkina Faso. And in Burkina Faso, before he even come to do the videos in Burkina Faso, it's because he had a situation. I don't know. Because another guy will find this video, because that guy said by the time JT was living in the States, he was already broke. So JT left America because he couldn't, you know, like hold everything up. The expenses were too high. So and because he had visited Africa, so he had visited Africa with the Snoop Dogg to Nigeria prior him coming to Africa. So he decided, like, maybe Africa will be the next place for me to go. And remember, at that time, he was from the hospital. He was just from healing. Somebody tried to shoot him down, but luckily enough, he just got hurt. He was in the hospital, and the wife told him that, yeah, I think it's good for you to go to Africa. And that's how he left for Burkina Faso, but only to realize Burkina Faso will be very hard for him to contain. And that's how JT moved to Africa, and that's how the landscape started. So is it about money? Is it the allegiance that he was broke, or he had money issues? The money was not adding up, that he had to leave, and he was looking for money to scam people. Allegedly, he was scamming people. That's what I'm trying to find out. Really, I'm gonna get to the end of it, because I need to find more information. But I want you to play this video from this other gentleman who talked about JT. Listen.
What's crack, lady fam? What's crack, lady? You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Black at you, back at you. Another short one just for you, fam. This one's gonna be about our brother JT the Bigger Figure. He's out there in Burkina Faso doing some good things. You know,
so he was in Burkina Faso. Now listen, there's one thing I'd mentioned. He's in Burkina Faso doing something, living his life, but in his part of living his life is something like a cover-up. Something was going on. What I just mentioned. He came to Burkina Faso because of money issue. So he came in as a cover-up, you know, and you know your dollar pulls long when you're in Africa. You have more strength with your dollar in Africa. So listen to the brother what he says, because he gave me some very clear points on what JT was about.
Comment on the things they were doing, giving out rice and shit to the village people and stuff like that, doing good things, right? All of a sudden, I was like, damn, boy, he's not dead. I've seen no videos from Burkina Faso.
So he's been doing good stuff, buying food, helping the people in the villages. And notice one thing, he says, I've not been seeing any more videos on Burkina Faso. Hold on that. I will come back on why.
So he sold some land to some Americans. One brother got killed by the military, but it wasn't his fault. No, he was sick. He did not take his...
Right. He sold land to Americans. And then things didn't go well. One American who was in the, who came who had bought the land, came to live in Burkina Faso. And sadly, this black American, I don't know what was the situation. It's not clear if he had mental issues or it was just the American ego that he went up boasting around, and he got shot by the military because the military was mad with him, thinking that maybe it's a run out. I don't know. I will bring that video differently. I don't want to do it now, but that American got shot. But when the American was getting shot, JT was in Kenya. And at that time, most of his videos had been removed from Burkina Faso. Why? A scam had already happened. That's what's been alleged. A scam had already happened. The people had lost money for the land that they had invested in. And water well was also built in Burkina Faso. That video was removed. And this gentleman here, you can hear him saying that he's wondering what JT was doing. He didn't know, but he will continue talking about it, and you'll hear the scheme of how JT moves.
Medication, you know what I'm saying, man. For the rest of them out there, I don't know what's the status on them. You know, since JT is left, you know, he left. I don't know what's up the rest of the people there. I don't know why did he leave. You know, since it was going good, everything's supposed to be so good out there. The way he's always saying, was no so good. You can do this here, you can get land for cheap and yada 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 yada. The last video I saw of her was some female bought some land. I think she took her daughter with her there. With her, and she had some ashes from her father. She wanted to spread on the land there. That was the last video I seen this lady. So I hope
She got out that goddamn place. I tell you that shit there. Ain't nothing that damn place, nothing at all. You know, I haven't seen no goddamn a 6-story building that motherfucking place there. You know what I'm saying? But people have their you know, their wishes and dreams to go to the motherland. You know, and it's easy for them to be deceived. A lot of people be deceived. You know, because.
So another thing we are noticing from this gentleman is telling us people in America are already tired in staying in America, and it's easy to deceive them, to tell them there's land in Africa. And you had the gentleman saying that he had shown them big mansion, things were doing well, everything was okay, kids are going to school, he's living a big life, he's doing enough for the community. So a lot of Americans got deceived into buying this land, but not realizing the situation in Burkina Faso could be a little bit tough. And on that note, when he moved to Kenya, because this is an additional point on what this gentleman is saying, because when he moved to Kenya and said, now we have better land than Burkina Faso. Yes, so he moved people from what was happening in Burkina Faso, yes, the alleged scam that was happening in Burkina Faso, shut it down and told people we can transfer. So he dragged the scam business to another day. And when the scam in Kenya also came up and he was supposed to leave, yesterday he was on live saying that he got better land than Makueni. And remember on Sunday, he had posted, he told everyone, even Kung Fu asked me on his live that, do you think he's trying to trick people in buying more land? And I said, probably he might be doing that. Or probably he's trying to prove to people that you guys lost a big time. So he's creating that urge of people realizing JT has been right, but we just got into our minds and we lost it. So JT is trying to tell them, you had better stayed with me, and with me, you will have gotten land that has minerals, because the land that JT bought, apparently in the vicinity, there's some 4 minerals that were found, and even the governor office had said. So JT said that he kept his land, and then yesterday he contradicted himself. He said he sold the land to a Kenyan. So even I doubt it. I'm thinking of doing a research on the land that JT had bought and check who is the current owner. I beg you to believe that JT is still the owner of that land. Maybe the title is in custody with the new lawyer, that is Wycliffe Nyabuto. And now when he left for America, after the scam, he had said, it's better now not to deal with Filmo Africa. We are now going to do Filmo America. So that trend makes me believe that JT did something really bad. And you really lied to people, and you really said that we are the ones lying, but I think it's you who is lying. But I'll get into it. I'm actually digging more. I'm doing more research. I decided to post one video and do my research. And I'm finding more information. Let's continue listening to this gentleman.
Somebody say, this is the land they're going to do this in, and we're going to make it happen. But I was checking jtthebiggafigga the land that he was selling, you know. I even wrote about the land too. He wrote back to me. The land that he was selling was so fucking goddamn small. I was like, this dude, is he fucking crazy? Is a typographical error I was thinking? No, it was not. I was just inquiring to see how much his land costs, how much he's selling his plots for. Why? Because I have plots of land in there, so I know that the cost and sizes of plots on the average, the size that they sell them. And his plots were selling, they was fucking too small, you know, especially for the price that he was.
So when we were with Kung Fu, I said it. He sold the land in small pieces, which is not even supposed to be the case. Legally, you cannot sell land like that. Even if it's a group holding, it's better to have the group holding, but not sell the portion. So he said he sold the land. He bought the land as a group of people, yes, which is okay. In Kenyan law, that is okay for the whole land, but not partition into those several plots. Here is a gentleman who is saying you are selling him the plots in very few small portions, and the price was up. Yesterday he came and said, I was mad that I said that I said he was making a lot of money. I never said he was making. He made a lot of money, yes, which is okay. It is in his own means to make money. But he said I was jealous about that money. No, I told JT, me, I'm not even jealous about you. And here is a gentleman from America who is saying so.
We're talking about. Back to what I was saying, fam. You know, so you got to watch out for these people out there that's going to America. These Americans, you know, trying to set up shop. You know what I'm saying? What are their reasons for they go there? What they do, they show you land, they show you houses. Oh, this is what kind of land you can get, this is what kind of land you get. That's what he's doing. So at first he thought it was legit. He thought how rich I am and all that shit like that, right? But then I saw a video was last night. JT's in Kenya now. So what the hell are you doing in Kenya now? You know what I'm saying? He just left. So I said, what about the people that he done sold that land to? You know what I'm saying? They probably it's a fucked up predicament, you know. And he got his shit then escaped, you know, showing his land and showing what the hell he got. You know what I'm saying? But the rest of the people there. But now he's in Kenya now with the same old shit there. You know, Trump this land here. Look, I could buy this land, I could put houses here and this and that, yada yada yada. Don't go for that bullshit, people. Don't do it. Do not do it. Do not buy no land.
So you hear the gentleman from the state is concerned. What about the land you sold to people in Burkina Faso that you're in Kenya right now? I see you in Kenya and what about the land? He said, no, forget about that land. He doesn't care. And that is his attitude. Even how he does his stuff. Today, I'm shocked. I just checked his channel, Trapflix, another channel that he has. It had like over 50 videos. Right now, there's nothing. He will always delete because he doesn't care. He doesn't mind about people, what they say. It's about him all the time, shining, making money, the American ego stuff, which is all about him. But let's listen to this gentleman again.
From these Americans out there, I'm telling you, do not buy shit from them. Why? Because they're not legit. They're not legit. They can't sell you shit. It's not their land. It's not their. They're not the chief. You know what I'm trying to say, man? They're not a realtor. They can't sell you shit. And for it to be legit, most likely if you do sell it to you, it's not going to be legit. It's going to be some kind of flaws, discrepancies in the goddamn game. You know what I'm saying? He's going to cheat you. You know what I'm saying? Get some land for whatever point and sell it for a double price to you. You know what I'm saying? These dudes are number scammers. You don't see nothing. What has happened out of Italian Belgium for 2
JT, you had. It's your fellow American who call you a scammer. First, before even me. Me, I just call you, I call you alleged scammer because I'm not in particular. This is somebody who was dealing business with you. And I told you, people who are dealing business with you are complaining. And I don't know why you take offensive on that. I was even surprised. But if you are scamming, that's the behavior of a scammer, really. And I'm not even sorry about it.
He's been out there. Videos every day, what he's doing there. I'm giving out rice. I'm doing this yada yada shit. But
yeah, and there's one thing I also noticed with all the people from America who are coming in the terms of helping, and there will always be a scam involved. Look at the people who are coming to help. If somebody gives you more help than what you ought to have, a scam is about to happen. It's a high time you apply yourself the olive oil because you are going to use the slide and you need to go faster because you are going to go down the drain. So I told JT facts, and he got pissed off today in the morning. Went because he knew I was gonna do some research. He went and deleted all the videos on Trapflix. Why? I do not know. Before, he had deleted because some Americans called him out. He removed the videos from Filmo Africa, and now he has put some 25 videos yesterday. And the videos basically is about how he's taking care. He's a lovely father. He doesn't put the videos that he did. You know, like there are many videos that he has put on private, or he has put on his, because yesterday he was showing us the 7,000 videos on the Transcend's memory cards that he has and the disc and everything. So put the videos up there. We see. You're saying your videos speak for you, yes, but I have a different version. Why are you keeping on deleting and adding videos? You're confusing people. you keep in private, you delete some videos, and this charity work that people always do. I better not have the charity work, but just do me than doing charity and tomorrow a scam is on the way, because the charity has a way. I noticed the charity has a way of pulling people, telling people, come, this guy is good, this guy is nice, you know, this guy is brilliant, he's gonna help, you know, and people pour out themselves. And the attitude that we have in Kenya is even making it worse, because when we see somebody who is giving us good stuff, we just run. Either it's a killer, either it's a scammer, we don't care, because we are just looking for something. And it's not even about our people, but it's because of the situation that we have in Kenya. So they're taking advantage of that, and also taking advantage of many things that are fraud in the system, like whatever is happening on the system with corruption and everything. They're taking advantage of it. They don't care, because they're in for the buck, the big buck. They get the big buck, they're gone. He got his money, he left Kenya. Right now he's living, I don't know, in a what do you call it? It's like a car that has been created, and inside there's rooms to sleep, and he's sleeping with the kids there. It's literally, you could see this guy is on the run, and I'm wondering, I am still yet to do more reaction on why he's on the run, because I heard he has a very bad case, and I'm about to investigate more. And about Machakos, I'm also Makueni County, I want to know about the land, so I'm also doing the investigation right now. I'm actually having my people on the ground doing the research, and more is about to come out.
How you saying, the progression, the progress for Americans who went out there. Show me one of these Americans that went out there and bought some land from JT the Biggie Figure. It was satisfied. You know what I'm saying? Satisfied. They live in it.
Yeah, it's true. No one bought land from him. At the end of the day, he refunded some people. Some people are still crying. And some of them, I think I will need to mention their names, not today, but on the next video. I'll do a part 2, and I will mention some of the people who are crying. Badly, you can go and find even their videos they've created. They're venting. And JT blocks them. JT reacts on them. But also, JT being JT, he deletes the videos again on the reaction that he did with this. With the people who are telling him what he did is wrong. And also, speaking about him, he also has this final thing of saying God's plan. It was God's plan. It was God's plan. God's plan is bigger than what? God's plan helping equals to scamming. That's what I've come to realize. And I've noticed not only him, but very many of them are doing the same. And there's also another group I am also investigating. I'm yet to about to start reacting on them, because I realize there are some things that we need to put out of Africa, because if we continue leaving them the way they are supposed, the way they are doing, things are not going to look really good on us. And us also being on a situation whereby we are also needy, it makes the situation really bad. So we continue listening to this gentleman, because this gentleman brought a lot of information, which brought me to the stuff that I played before.
Everything's good, you know. He saw a piece of plot land, probably for some little bullshit land, probably cost me $1,000. He gonna sell it to him for $4,000 and make his goddamn money. Huh? But these are dudes that claim that they're so goddamn rich, you know. That hey, I'm rich. I don't need this. I don't need that. I'm traveling back and forth to Africa, back and forth. Yeah. Don't go for that shit, people. Because Sam, if this dude was rich as he says, you understand me? He had the money that he says he has, he wouldn't be doing this bullshit on traveling, talking about some land over there. I want to sell some land and shit like that. He wouldn't be doing no shit like that. So therefore he's fronting. He ain't got all the money he got. He might got a little bit of money, but he ain't got that baller status money. You know what I'm saying? He can see me go to his place there. He try to see what the land is. If he was balling, he'd be out there going, he'd be buying much land. Much shit. Have it there. But I say he's trying to scam people for him, damn sure. But he's not the only one. He's not the first one to do that shit there. You know what I'm saying? You look at them, the ones in Gambia, but they've been goddamn doing.
So I talked about it. It's not the only one. People have been doing it. There's some people in Gambia. We are coming for you too. Not only JT.
Out there, you know what I'm saying? Stealing money, selling fucking land that's not theirs, and all this goddamn shit there. Like I said, if you're gonna buy some land for someone in Africa, Don't let it be in the front of goddamn American dude. There. Don't do that shit there. Definitely not.
So according to his experience, he said, better buy a land from an African, not an American. That will fall in the wrong hands. He's giving pure experiences.
Get your stuff from the natives, some good person that you can trust. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Do not put your life in these dudes' hands. You know what I'm saying? Do not send these dudes no goddamn money for shit like that, dude. Because I was very interested in laying he had a Burkina Faso. I was like, yeah, cool. Once I said the plot size and the fucking the price of that shit there, I was like, dude must be fucking nuts. They been giving these dumbass Americans who never been to Africa or some shit like that, though. He catch these fools out there, that shit there, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, now he's in Kenyan, you know, talking the same old shit with the native people there talking about music, how we gonna do this and we gonna do that, we gonna get you on and shit like that. That dude ain't doing a goddamn thing for nobody. You know what I'm saying? He might have some kind of, he wanted to do it, had some intentions, but his intentions is make fucking money, right? To make money. If someone like that there, he'll cheat the shit out of you and keep all your goddamn money. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, that's what the hell he's doing, fam. You see him distracted, I'm driving and shit. But now I'm saying, I stop there, but word up, you know what I'm saying? This dude JT, what's he doing out there, man? You know? He got these people, these natives, he's out there with Burkina Faso, shooting little native boys up to him, yeah, we're gonna get some record deals and sing some songs and on the studio. Or something, he's on Kenyan TV.
I thought you had it. He said what? Helping people to record songs, doing for free. Does it look familiar to anything that has happened in Kenya? I think it does.
Well, the song is like, don't know what to say about the dude. I'm saying, I wish the brother well. Tell the truth, I do wish him well, but you Americans out there, don't fall for the fucking trap. He's out there doing his thing, let him do his thing out there in Kenya. Let niggas might be catching Kenyan people out there. You African Americans, where you want to call yourself FBAs, all that shit there. Don't be a goddamn fool to this dude. I'm telling you, don't be a fool. And I'm out. Peace. What's crack?
So we just had the gentleman. He said a couple of many things about his experience working with JT. Now even him himself now has realized that if you need something better, you need to go to a local, a native, who will help you with this everything. You know, like applying for this land, buying, because an American will be there for making money. And he's giving a clear warning to foreigners or Americans who are coming to Africa to buy land. He's giving you top-notch information. And today, on the videos that I've played, I've noticed that with some people that I've heard before about coming to Africa to help and yara yara, it always has a buying motive, and the buying motive is never even a good at all. They come with good stuff, something even unbelievable and realistic. Like you will see some people giving things that even you wonder, where do you get the money from? It's not even about where you get the money from is the issue, but what is the end goal of you doing this? People giving free stuff. JT has been giving free stuff and covering it up, because right now I'm actually doing a reaction on him, but the free stuff that he was giving is messing my mind around. So it's very hard to actually articulate what he was trying to do. And that is what I've realized. Scammers, they talk too much of God, help too much, and the end results will be scamming. That's what I've come to realize. And all of them in particular are doing the same. There's one in Ghana, in Gambia. I'm also going to do research on him. It's the same situation, but for him, I heard it was just pure scamming, nothing like helping too much. It was about scamming, showing that how we are doing. But I think somebody mentioned to me that he had somebody they were working together. I'm still doing the investigation. But about JT left states on a dire situation with financials, came to the Burkina Faso, sold land to Americans, left Burkina Faso, claiming that it is a French country, but he was being there for almost a year. So he could have left in 1 month, in 10 months, in 5 months, 4 months, 2 months, you realize this is not for you, you leave. But he had already captured the money. So he left for the next league, which was Kenya. Now he left for Kenya and do the same. And when he left Kenya with his own problem that he had created him for himself, he left to the States and said, now I'm doing American, I feel more, not I feel more Africa, but feel more America. This guy is so, I sometimes want to say some stuff, but I'm not him. I'm not somebody who want to curse or not want to say anything that I'm not sure of, but this is practically how they operate. And this is how, if you're a Kenyan, you shouldn't take note on these things that I'm saying, because he might be the first one. JT might be the first one maybe to do this in Kenya, but more is coming. A lot more is coming. I see this coming. And it's not even about the situation that we have right now. It's now because of somebody like JT has put out there that we are vulnerable. And it's not even about him also. There are some people who did some weird videos. Some of them have already been privated, but I have copies. And I will put some of them. They put a very bad picture on us. Whatever their Western media is doing is the same they are doing. I don't see any difference, actually. I see no difference. But for them, it's all about take your money, go. Take your money, go. Make some situation. Don't even care. Just leave. And even some you know if you hear some other Black Americans are saying, you can buy an African with a bottle of vodka and $100 bill. That's it. And that's a government officer. He will do anything for you. And also, JT, bring more videos. Bring more videos, because there's a place where you are doing some video and you had a confrontation with the police. What happened? How did you get out of that situation? I want to know. I want to know, because I know there was something funny you did. I wouldn't want to say it, but you just bring the video. Let the videos come. You said you want to do more. Now I'm having more research. And trust me, I'm not going to relent at all. I'm not going to relent at all. I'm going to check on the questions people and the greetings people have say hi to me. And first I will just do the greetings. Hi, hello, everyone. So I see Jason and Gina had already said hi to them. I see Grace Kelly Mission. Namaste. Oh, that was before, no audio. I corrected that. I'm Lucy. I see you in the house. Who else? M. Carol, I see her also. Hello, everybody. Saying hello, everybody. Giving me pink waves. Kufu Fanta. Hello, Lucy. Hello, M. Carol. The same Jason says hello to Carol. Kufu Fanta. Hello, Gracie. All these are greetings. Oh, yes. And then, it's the question now. Is it a question or a comment? They started helping, but their motives. True. They are helping, but their motives that is coming, we cannot even control ourselves. The motives that is coming later is even worse. They pretend to have a good heart helping, but they have an agenda, and their agenda comes the last. Another one buying land in Kenya, threatening everyone, doing shoddy activities. True. You can imagine me. I'm not even a big YouTuber, but the way he threatened me is like he didn't even want me to continue. But it's okay. I'm on his research. I'm Carol. I'll do more. I'm Lucy saying I am M Carol. Lazima ni rande niko kila mahali. Okay, so Carol was saying you are Lucy, you are everywhere, and she said yeah, she's around everywhere. This is Swahili language for those American followers who are following me and do not understand Swahili. Same JT coming to Kenya. God help us. True. M Carol. May God help us. And it's not even about JT alone. There are more who are coming. There are more characters who I'm not even mentioned in my channel. JT is just one of them. I am Lucy. Najua, okay. Carol, when the deal is too good, think twice. Say less, say no more. Say less, no more. When the deal is too good, think twice. That is true. I'm Lucy. All those free things are not free at all. There are strings. There's a string attached. Everything you get for free, there has to be a string on it. There's a string that is attached. Carol, he is a big scammer, a big time scammer. And it's not even about, like he also yesterday was getting pissed off that I'm talking about it. But he did a scam in Kenya. That's the thing is that you are doing evil in our country. And the picture that goes out there, already our image has been already been dented. For you to come and dent it more, that is no. I told him yesterday even. Yesterday he said that Africans, we sold them to the States. Did you hear anybody who sold anyone to the States? Ourselves, our nature, the way we are welcoming. So when did we start thinking of selling our own people? People are taken by force. People who didn't have families. People who are living in the forest. Maybe some went to graze. Those are the people who are being captured and they were taken to other countries. But it was not allowed. Not even any leader no one will even want his kid to live. So I do not understand how we have family values. Sometimes when you're like me, I wouldn't want to speak much about America because I do not know. I've never been to America. I do not know how the American people live. But for you to come to Africa, about 2 hours at the airport, you think you know about Africa? No. Africa is having a lot of tribes. Like in Nigeria, we have more than 200 tribes in one country. In Kenya, we have 40-something tribes in one country. And all these tribes have different way of living. But one thing you have to know, we are living harmoniously. We are living with care. We're living with unity. The unity was just disrupted by a few. So I continue reading on this. Carol, kweli wajinga ni wale walioao. It's true. And most of people, for me, honestly, I will say this, for me, maybe me moving abroad has enlightened me to see this. But if I not move abroad, I think I'll be part of the people who will be supporting JT right now. Really, and I have nothing against it. I'm actually giving you my honest opinion. If I'd not left Kenya, or I'd never left Kenya, and I had that village mentality, I would be supporting JT right now. But now that I see how his schemes are adding up, everything that was not adding up to scamming or allegedly scamming, I'm like, no. This is people who are not supposed, they are not fit for Africa. These are people who are not even supposed to stay in Africa, because such people can cause a lot of chaos, because like even the sad thing is that he did the live and removed the live after 1 hour. If you heard what he said and that goes viral, people will hate me. And you can imagine you making me being hated in my own country. JT wanted, he put hate on me to be hated by fellow Kenyans. So you can imagine, and somebody who is visiting, creating hate amongst the people. These are people who are not fit for Africa. Please, even if you are in for scamming, or you want to take money, or you want to make your money, just make your money quiet. Just leave. Don't create a lot of issues. Don't create a lot of infights with people. People are living harmoniously. We already have a broken society. We need to. If you're not helping us, just leave. That's my word of the day. If you're not helping us, just leave. Scammers everywhere, right, Lucy? Carol, same thing gonna happen with Dante. I just want to pause, because when I hear such people coming to Kenya and doing things, helping, I know how it will end. Because right now I've already shown you clearly how with JT it started. It just started with help, and at the end of the day, it didn't go well. I'm not talking about Dante in particular, but I'm just talking about people who are coming to Africa with help. and there's no monetary factor in it. If you're helping to start a business, somehow it could work. But when we don't see you doing that, it begs a lot of questions to be asked. M. Carol, Lucy, Jason, and Gina hide in the face. Kung Fu Fanta, sawa. Yes, sawa. Everything is on point. What we are saying is on point. And JT doesn't love that. That is the thing. JT doesn't love that. When we tell him the truth, he really gets pissed off with this. What's wrong with people on these streets thinking that other people are jealous of them? All the time. M. Carol, all the time, people who are scamming, people who are the wrong, they will always see everybody as an enemy. All the time with defensive people fighting for them, they will always come for you. I was not even surprised when he came for me, but the things he said, I was like, no, I never wanted to do reaction on my, I've never done any reaction. JT actually is the first person I'm doing reaction on. I've never done any reaction on anybody, and I've never been have interest. But what I saw, I was like, if you want us to put the algorithm together, then we'll push. Because he just saw at Kung Fu's channel that he had about 1,000, almost 1,000. There are about 20 views, he'll be 1,000. And he didn't even like that because his videos are making barely like 150, 200. And he wanted that piece of cake. And you can imagine how these people also operate. I give bread, rice, and other things. Why? Brag. Only braggers are scammers. Okay, Kung Fu. How we were taught when we were raised up. If you are helping somebody, help with your hand while closed. And this other hand doesn't know what this other hand was giving. You should not be there outside to brag. I'm helping, I'm showing, you know, like you are helping everyone. Because he also Kung Fu, you are a testimony. You saw he said that I have nothing I have done for the Kenyan community. On my own channel, I have 2 charities I did, and I put the videos, but I've never bragged about it. I've never. I just did it out of passion. And actually, I'm even feeling bad talking about it. I'm even feeling like maybe I should call the people whom I was working with, so that he could hear from his from my side. But I've never bragged this, because helping is about God, you and God. It's a prayer. It's a fellowship between you and God. But for you to brag around how you're helping, it begs me to still go back to the same question. You're bragging so that people could see you as a better person and work with you. And at the end of the day, you do them that thing. Lucy, those people are being sold hot air. No, not land. I am Lucy. I bought land at 31 degrees Celsius. Hey, the joke has just gotten nice. Mr. Nice. And Kung Fu goes there. GoPros and Rise. GoPro and Rise. Does it sound familiar? They need to realize that there is nothing for free. It's true. Actually, if you're a Kenyan, just know that anybody who's giving for free. World Food Program has been in African countries for a long time. We have been getting a lot of support from outside, but the problem has never ended. And the sad thing is that we see big cars which are belonging to organizations that purport to help, but at the end of the day, the help doesn't reach to the person. On trending, welcome. Finally, I made it on the 2nd time. Thank you so much on trending. There's people saying hi on trending. That's Kung Fu. JT already made 2 fake accounts on me and KLA. Can you imagine? JT, because I wouldn't believe it's somebody else. It has to be JT. He made a fake account on my name with some few letters and I think full stop, and also made another account from Kung Fu with the same emblem with me, with my picture and my name, Kenyan living abroad. But there's some words that it will show you that this is not my account, and I have only like 2 subscribers. I think in that subscription I am subscribed to that is Kung Fu and maybe real time TV. and Kung Fu also has the same. I think me and Kung Fu are having shared view. That guy is so ridiculous. Really, I sometimes I just saw yesterday. I was like, we are gonna have a very long here with JT the bigger figure. Actually, do you know, guys? He stayed in Kenya for almost 2 years. He was staying in a very nice apartment in Nairobi, and he will always be going to see his land, see people in the streets helping, and really for Kenya, that will be a good person. But his intention at the end, we see it ended bad. Cassie, did I pronounce the name well? Cassie, welcome. Wow, if you are able to do this investigation from overseas, why aren't there locals doing the due diligence? So I'm tired of these scammers. Yeah, actually, I could actually send somebody who can go and do the investigation for me, and I can come with brilliant information, because what you need to do if you are finding investigation of land in Kenya, let me hold on you so that I can discuss on what Cassie is saying. So let me put your comment. Okay, so yes, how you can do investigation on land in Kenya, you can do investigation on land. Who is the owner? You can get to know the place, because I know already it's in Makueni County. I need to figure it out. I can use Google Maps, get the place, and send somebody who can go there and find the map registry, and the map registry will route me to the title deed, to the green card in the lands office, and the lands office will produce who is the owner. On the green card, I will see who is the owner of the land. So if it was moved from Mercy Baraza law firm, and now it's at Wycliffe Nyabuto's law firm, I will see. And that means if it's on Nyabuto, that will mean JT is still the owner of that land. But if it's moved to a Kenyan or another entity, probably if it's another entity, yes. Maybe if it's another Kenyan, that could be, I don't know what is the situation, but he must have done something, because he said this is a very good land that he would want to actually have for his family. And surprising thing, also he mentioned yesterday that there are some Kenyans who are helping him find land in Naivasha. So guys in Naivasha and Nakuru, he's coming to buy land. There's a scam coming up in Naivasha and Nakuru. So Kung Fu, Lucy on training, say hi. Kung Fu says, Cassie, some locals did and got him running. If he comes back, he will be arrested. So these are locals in Kung Fu. These are locals in Makueni or in Nairobi who did. So Kung Fu goes again and says, Kwesi boy in Gambia. Okay, I've noted this. I will try and find more. This is the scammer who is in Gambia, another one who has been mentioned by many people. So I will find out more on that. Kwesi in Gambia. This guy's voice I've heard before. This definitely Kung Fu. Maybe you've heard about him because we've been following. Kung Fu, really, he said he bought more land in Naivasha and Nakuru. Casey, I think he said he's actually on the process of buying, but I'm not sure. Maybe he has bought, because with people like me now, he will be upping his game. He will always hide his information. He will never let us know what is happening. So maybe he's already bought the land in Nakuru, and I hope to see him in Nakuru, because I'll be his neighbor. And trust me, we will not come scam anyone there. We don't want any problems in Nakuru. From Trap House to E-West. Trap House, Trapflix, Filmo Africa to E-West management. Hey, I'm a bit weak. I can't manage myself. Because he's boasting with lies. His own lawyer is after him. His own lawyer in Kenya. That is okay. The old lawyer, that is Mercy Baraza, the one who first. And you know, funny thing, JT was even putting the ID of the lawyer. I don't know who does that. He puts the number, the ID, the agreements of the land. So sometimes that could bring a little bit of problem, because for somebody's information to be out there, that was just too low for JT. They think they can come to African corners. Lucy, they do think that way because they see us as dummies, people who are stupid. We didn't go to school, because that's what the media has been telling them in America. Apparently, that's what, because a lot of Americans friends who have, they tell me, you do know what we were being taught about Africa? When we were in school, we were being told, when somebody's mad about you, tells you go to Africa. And that was a very prerogative statement to be told. And I realized that when they come, they realize things are different. So, and we need to change. I think for ourselves also, we need to change, because if we continue staying like this, things will not look good on us, really, not really good on us. Cassie says this, he sounds like a serial liar. Also on me, I told him, you're a liar, and I wouldn't want to believe anything. Cassie says, Kumfu says, Cassie, he lies more than David. Hey, David Jr. Hello, Mercy Empire Africa. How are you? How is Eldoret, or it is? I saw you in Eldoret, or it is in Uganda. They cover up all the real intentions with free things. That's true, Mercy. Lucy. Hello, everyone. That is from Mercy. Wajinga waliisha, Africa. What Lucy is saying in Swahili is that the foolish people are no longer in Africa. We don't have any more foolish people. God Matata. Welcome, brother. Snoop Dogg came into the picture. He always has to bring Snoop Dogg. He asked, and you know, that is one thing people have to notice. People who want to scam or want to be seen better, they will always want to fly high with people's name. I don't know if that sounds familiar. Anybody who wants to shine, or who is having some funny behaviors, they will always, a scammer will always say, I know so and so is my friend, so and so, we need to work together. This is not something new. Actually, I've been seeing this everywhere. And it's not even about America, it's even about us in Africa. Just another example of Kenya needs to be careful with America coming to say what they want to help country. So many have come with scams and they're still doing it. Say less, Kung Fu. We need to be really, really careful, because things are not looking good in other places. And if they come, they're coming with all that luggage and baggage. Americans, Kung Fu says Americans. Salute Got Matata, that's from Kung Fu. Got Matata, hi. Namaste, I bet they also go to Nigeria. Yes, Namaste. JT, his first tour was Nigeria. That's when they were called for a concert with Snoop Dogg. So JT had first visited Nigeria. His first country to visit in Africa was Nigeria. And then second was Burkina Faso, and then Kenya, and then he toured Uganda. In his course of stay, he toured Uganda. I've been following the track. He's hidden the videos, but I am on it. JT, I'm on you. We are not leaving each other anymore until we get to the root of cause of everything. Kung Fu Fanta, Mr. Nice, I am Lucy saying hi from, this is hi from Got Matata. Kung Fu lol, they show their lies which catch up with them. True. Any lie that you say, it will catch up with you. And that's why I said, even in Kung Fu's Fat life, I said, if you did something wrong, just stand out and say how it is, because the lies will catch up with you very soon. And now even trying to block everything and trying to prevent everything from being known, it makes even nothing better, but it makes even everything worse. And Kufo says JT has been talking about raising millions to come back to Africa somewhere. He never says exactly where. So that is true. He's been saying that. I saw that also. He's been saying that he's looking for money. You cannot make money in Africa. He changed. Before it was easier to make money in Kenya, and now he cannot change even more money in Africa. But he's planning to move to Africa, so he needs to get money situation okay when he's a millionaire and goes back to Kenya. And he says you cannot make. JT is one guy who contradicts himself so much. If you continue following him, sometimes you feel like you already had enough, and it's maybe even 3 videos you just watch. Kele and Kung Fu doing these lives, you are educating us a lot. Yes, we will want to do enough of this, and it's not only about JT. More names are coming up. I hope Kung Fu is also going to bring some more names. I will bring some. I think I know, because I saw he also mentioned some people I do not know about Kwesi very well. Africa is changing. Those days when things did such things were almost over. The days are numbered, are very much numbered. And now with Kenya, a country like Kenya, which has new constitution, the constitution doesn't allow this at all. And that's why when I play the first video, I will put the links below. You will see him being arrested, and the guy who was coming to bail him was sympathizing with him because he knew how it was going to end with him, because he allegedly he slept with one without one shoe, and it was on a cold ground, and that really affected him, and I think that might be the reason why he left. Kasi, we will do, and we have a lot uploading to come on Sunday. Yes, we are gonna be live with Kung Fu Fanta on Sunday again, and we are having a lot. We are going to do the second part of why JT came to Africa. Kung Fu, don't call the V name Doreen Small. Doreen Small, welcome. I see you. Namaste. Kele, it will be great if you can do a video evidence here, like the way Kung Fu Fanta does. Ask Leo Boni to show you how. Oh, thank you. I will try and do that. Supreme Power, I saw you yesterday. It's always, I'm a hater. It's okay. I'm a hater, but it's fact. I'm telling JT, because this, if he listens to me, he will learn that how things are being done. I know he thinks he knows a lot, but there's a lot of things he's doing, and I'm already putting it out there. And I know you're a big fan of supporter of JT, or maybe you are even the JT himself. I've been looking about your comments a lot for a long time, which is okay. I have my own opinion. You have your own opinion. Enjoy the video. Nothing. No one is fighting anyone. We're just saying how it is. And more is coming. Supreme Power. More is coming. Don't stay away from the screen. A lot is coming. You wouldn't believe what I've done. The research that I've done. I've done a lot of research, and it's not even looking good. I'm just holding myself right now. I'm just really holding myself. I don't want, because it could go really bad, but I'm just really holding myself right now. But I'm just telling a warning to JT. Please, whatever you're doing, please, the dissertation, please, the scamming, you are much welcome. He said I'm fighting him to be out of Kenya. No, I have no even right. Do you know me as a Kenyan? I cannot even force another Kenyan to not come next to me in my village. Everyone is allowed to visit any part of Africa, of Kenya. The law allows that. And if somebody takes me in for allegedly refusing them to visit some place, I'll be in big problem. So Supreme Power, there's a lot of which is coming. I'm just holding myself right now. I don't want to say anything, but a lot is coming. Welcome, JT. I mentioned it. Yes, I think Supreme Power Kung Fu is JT, but it's okay. I've been seeing those comments from him. JT is involved in a silver RICO case that is tied up to the time in Kenya, worth 2.7 million based on his scam. I'm getting more information. The information are coming, and it's good that I have American people who are sending me this information. I'm getting this first-hand information. There's a RICO case with him, and it's all about Kenya. And that's why that's why it's Supreme. This is why I'm going in it. And if JT did something wrong, let him come and say he did wrong, and that's it. We wouldn't have any situation with it. If he says what we're saying is wrong, then let him come around and say what we are saying is false. And we will just congratulate him. Nothing bad about it. But what I have the information that I have, Supreme Power, or it's JT, trust me, it's not even looking good at all, at all. I'm just holding myself right now because I don't want to be seen like a hater the way you think I am a hater. I'm not that hater. I'm just saying what is out there. And this will be coming up on the next video. Namaste, lol. Cleo Body, welcome. Namaste, hi. Everyone saying this channel is destined to fail. Supreme Power. I hope so. But I will have said it's not about succeeding. I'm not here to succeed. We are here to succeed everyone. Me, JT, everyone. If a brother is doing wrong, we need to tell him he's doing wrong. That's not the way Africans live. Yes, I know he said that there's a lot of scammers in Africa. There's scammers everywhere, but for him to come and do that as a foreigner and other people are coming, what are you telling other people? It's right to do this. Supreme Power is right to do this, what he's doing. So we join the Africans in the scamming. No, I don't think it's right, Supreme Power. Just look at this. Cleo Bonnie. I'm Lucy. Hey, got Matata from Cleo Bonnie. Namaste. Says that, hi, I'm Carol. I'm not trending. Anti-scammers everywhere. It's true. Just focus on your troubles and stop hating on JT. I wish I was hating on JT, Supreme Power. I wish I was hating on JT. I wish. And I wish it came from my heart inside, that hate. Because I'm not hating on him. I'm just being honest with him. If he's scam people, and I don't know when you just joined, but I played videos of people complaining about him. What if he didn't scam people? Why is he not in Kenya taking care of his land? Why did he have to sell the land? Why is he changing the information that he sold the land? Later he says the land he bought back from the person he sold from. Why all that confusion? Supreme Power. Return to the village. I will want to return to the village, Supreme Power. There's nothing wrong living in the village. Actually, when you live in the village, Supreme Power, let me give you information. If you are living in the village in Africa, you have the best life. You will end up staying for a long time because you're drinking fresh, breathing fresh air, eating fresh fruits. You're not eating from the fridges, not frozen food. You know, we don't freeze anything. We eat and throw out the things that are bad. So it will be a big pleasure to go back to the village. And I hope you'll stay along. Even if I'm going to fail, just stay along in my channel. Subscribe with me. Stay, just look at I will be going to the village. You see how I will live in the village. Maybe you'll experience. Maybe you'll understand how Africa is good. And what even made JT to come? He just visited Nigeria. He decided to come back to Burkina Faso. And did not even go to America. He moved to another African country. Why? Did you ask yourself that question? Supreme Power. Okay, enough of Supreme Power. Thank you. I'm Lucy Bonnie. Jesse, welcome. Tell us what time it is. Okay, there's somebody, Jesse. Stop lying, boy. I'm sorry, Jesse, I did not send your comment. I'm not lying. Jesse, I'm not lying at all. The information that I have, JT scam people in Kenya. And now it's even a big case in the States because the people who he scam are suing him. One of them I wouldn't want to mention. I'll be mentioning them on my next videos. Maybe you should come to the next video. You will see what I'm talking about. Okay. Amen, Kele, yes. Word on trending, yes. Can you have Kenya? Supreme Power, I didn't understand. Can you have Kenya? Help yourself. I'm doing helping on myself, Supreme. I'm already okay. I'm satisfied with what I am about. Kufu says, and when they come to help with nothing gets done, they just need that needs to be done, they just leave. Yeah, JT just left when things were not when things were already on his way or things were not working. They wouldn't care. They just leave. We will change that word, my brother. Kenyan living abroad. Big salute, KLA. Kaskari. That's one guy there, right there. That's one guy who was working with JT, and JT apparently scammed. Kaskari, if you're still around, just write us information on how JT was working with you and he took money from your house, and which you apparently you bought land. You have a case with him. You are one of the people I'm actually talking about, Kaskadi. If you are here, still give us more information, because people want to know, because people like Supreme Power think that I'm lying. Now they have even left the channel. They think that I'm lying. I'm not lying. Kaskadi is here. He will give you more information. And there he gives me a big salute. The guilties are always afraid. Yes, it's true. They're afraid. Right now, they have just left. When I just told them the reality, they just, bye-bye. They left. Stay ahead. Okay, I didn't. Supreme Power, una miaka ngapi? Je, ni wakati wa kulala. Kung Fu says it's time for you to sleep, Supreme Power. How many years do you have? Okay, Kaskari says stay on his head is a deep feigned. So you see the people who are complaining about the land, he says stay on his head. Yes, and I'm staying on his head, right? If you have more information, Kaskari, please share with me. I will appreciate, because I'm doing some more research right now, and it's not even looking good. But I want more information, because you are the one of the victims. You can imagine one of the everyone. You can imagine one of the victims just join us. He will be here to give us more information on what is happening. The buggers are scammers. From Kung Fu says that. NDH child support enforcement. Is Kaskari present? We are seeking an immediate payment for our child support arrange. I don't know about that. So if you have an issue with Kaskari, I have not started with him, but I have an issue with JT right now, who was working, who took money from Kaskari. So if Kaskari is here, let him give us more information on that. Okay, Kung Fu Fanta. But they never healed a problem. That's a lie. There is no fake account. Oh, so okay. There you go. I think you've seen it. I'm here talking to you guys. I don't know. It's me thinking. I do not post anything. That's my fake account. I think I will make some people moderators, so that you can help me to. Okay. I don't know if there's a moderator. That's not me. That's not my channel. You could see there's some background in it. Kung Fu Fanta says Kenyan living abroad is here with now with NDS child support enforcement, Supreme Power, and Kung Fu Fanta, Mr. Nice. Now we see the fake Kenyan living abroad. Hey, this just got really interesting. I love this. I never thought this would be real fun. For me, I think it's now becoming a very fun investigation. Scammers everywhere. The God Matata TV. God Matata, are you seeing the impersonation, the high-tend impersonation? I have a fake account commenting on my own channel. I've not texted anything. I'm just reading your comments, and I see a comment about me thinking and sad face. it's strange how bad people can always be part of. Okay, let me put this up. This is coming from Namaste. I'm telling you, I'd say this year looks to be a very good year between me, Kufu, and any other person who is coming around, and JT, the bigger figure, because it just got really interesting. It is strange how bad people have always been part of our existence, right from the Cain and Abel ages ago. These people operate on different frequency, unaware. Perhaps we will let them be a caution. They've been there all along. They've always been there, and trust me, they have a very interesting way of doing stuff. So right there is me. Please don't forget to give a dislike button. Hey, you know, if you're not strong in YouTube, you'll really go mad. You can imagine yourself, your own comment, your own channel commenting that you should dislike the button. Got Matata from Mercy Lucy. I'm Lucy says she gives a tick for Got Matata. Silly JP, go away. Namaste. I think it's good to also leave them somehow to rent, because I will allow that. I think we will allow them to run for a minute, because the real JT real one. I didn't understand JC, but it's okay. On training, this is the fake account, KLA account. Yeah, true. I just mentioned, I didn't know they were going to join us. I didn't know they were going to join us soon. So apparently I have a twin brother out there. He's also doing the count, the mentioning of using my name and everything, which is okay. Do what you want to do. I don't mind. Kufu Fanta, Nairobi KLA. Okay, I didn't get that, but it's okay. On trending Dio from Kufu. I'm very real. No, you're not very real. You're not very real. You're just imitating me. You're not very real. And I hope this will make you achieve whatever you want to achieve. But trust me, I do not have a play button on my face. I don't know how you got that, but I hope you achieve whatever you want to achieve with that, with this channel. Maybe it will give me more subscribers. Because you said I'm thirsty for subscribers. Yes, I'm thirsty, and I will go for it. So we got 2 Kung Fu Fantas in the chat. Yeah, we have Kung Fu Fanta without Mr. Nice with bracket, I think. Yes, without the brackets. And then Mr. Nice, Kung Fu Fanta, the real channel has brackets. Can you imagine? These people are just interesting. Namaste. 2 Kung Fu Fantas, 2 KLA in the chat. Namaste is yes. The only one is real. Yes, only me and Kung Fu Fanta. This one that I was talking about, this one that says liar, that's not Kung Fu Fanta. Kung Fu Fanta's channel is this one. This one with the brackets. This one without the brackets, that's a fake account. I wouldn't want to go for long because I was not planning, but it just got interesting. I'm telling you, this year it's gonna be interesting for us, JT, and everyone who is joining you. And I know Mr. Nice, yes, Mr. Nice has the bracket. This one doesn't have the bracket. OT is so strange but funny. It is really funny. Watch your back, KLA. I'm watching. There's something. That's the fake account from Mr. Nice Kung Fu. Namaste. I'm laughing so hard. Yeah, you have to. Really, you have to. JT, all gas, no brakes. That is JT for you. I'm telling you, if there's somebody this year has touched my heart, like has told me, it is just JT, because all this flooding of the messages, Either it's him or his fans. I don't know. That's true. Jesse says, JT all gas, all no brakes. He doesn't stop. Go away, JT. Yes, yes, yes. Most High, this chat needs a prayer or something. Yes, a prayer. Let us all bow down our head. Most High, you're seeing what is happening on the chat. Clear Bonnie, ha, on trending. Namaste. OT, please don't fall for our throne. Where is M. Carol? Wonders will never end. Nyaboanse, New York. Jensen and Gina, please save us from these imposters. yeah. If you're here and you're my, I think I'll need to make some people moderators, because I think this will be coming in for a very long time. But some of them, I think we'll leave them to comment, because we want to hear what they're ranting about, because we want more information, so that if it is true that you do not scam anyone, just come out, just talk about it, and that will be it. We give you a clean record. We give you a nice certificate that JT is not a scammer. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Your kingdom come, your will be done here on earth and as it is in heaven. Give us this, Lord, I've even forgotten the Lord's Prayer. Just do it on your hearts. Hello, KLS, Steve E. Hello to you too. I don't know if you're seeing the drama that is boiling here today. Hello, Steve E. from Kufu Fanta. That's the real channel. Hello, everyone. Oops, I thought I was right about my subscription. JT, please leave us Africans alone. Fallen angel, not true. Hi, Steve E. You have never met him. Fallen, you have never even met him. Me? You're talking about me meeting JT? I don't even need to meet him, but his information is out there. He's an open book. It's only that he has now privated most of his videos. Steve E. Got Matata. Hi. Got Matata, say hi to Steve E. Steve E goes away and says hi to everyone. Got Matata, Kung Fu Fanta, Namaste Z. GT is living in a mobile home. Yes, that's the thing, the word I was looking for. He's living in a modern car home. It's like a moving house, where in the Bay Area with his son. His son is not in school, allegedly. He seems to be only eating cereals based on his videos. The mom is not to be found. Yes, JT, I saw that video. Really sad. I wouldn't even want to even talk about it, but you know, for me, I'm like, I wouldn't want to mention about the wife, the kids, but it really, I saw JT telling the kids, finish up the cereals, make sure you eat everything. And I'm like, is that even a dad? But that is JT's for you. JT lied to me the other day, saying that he never sold drugs, but less than 4 weeks ago, he was interviewing. I was interviewed by a channel called No Jumper. I think I need to put up this. JT lied on the other day. He said that he never sold drugs, but less than 4 weeks ago, he was interviewed by a channel called No Jumper, and he was asked if he ever sold drugs. JT admitted he did in the interview. Look at that. Look at that. And then you want to come and say it's me? No, it's not me. It's not me who's saying this. It is JT himself and his behavior doing this. Yes, in fact, I'm going to do with a four-wheel chair and sit outside the government road at Marwa's village. He will do nothing. I am free to move anywhere in my country. True, on trending. The law criminalize you if you do. Is it if you do, you know, is this xenophobia or something? If you do allow if you deny somebody to stay somewhere or visit somewhere or walk anywhere, but not in somebody's property, but if is around the vicinity and you block that person, you will be in for serious mistake. On trending, Kung Fu was laughing at on trending. Kele, that I bet the comment is not coming up. Okay, lol. Okay, Kelly, I believe that is fake Kaskari profile account. Wait a minute. It could be. I'm just checking here. No way. No way, Kufu, you just found out. Yeah, that's a fake account. Yeah. Because Kufu, yes. The account from Jade Cascadi is having something like a cartoon. It's not his picture. I never even thought about that. Queen Lifestyle Kenya. Hey sister, how are you? Welcome to the show. Hey, there's a lot of happening here, Queen. I hope you will get to see from the beginning what it is all about. There's a lot of drama has been happening for the last 1 week here. YouTube is no longer YouTubing. They will join every hour, any day, because they are live in an RV in the Bay Area and have all that time. Hey, hello, Queen, KE, lol. Hey, what's happening here? Queen, there's a lot of drama happening. We have, apparently my friend Kufu Fanta has a fake account that was created on his name. Now I'm realizing that also Cascadi, who was one of the people who are complaining on JT that he took his money. And also Kung Fu has also a different account. So there are many accounts that are here running up. So there's a lot of name putting everything, because we are talking about a situation that is that happened in Kenya in more about like 7 months ago, I think, if I'm right with the dates. And it's about an American rapper or business person or an entrepreneur who came to Kenya and decided to do that thing that we normally know. I don't want to mention it because he really gets offended. Right now, he's getting offended and texting every number. So, actually, it's here. Queen Lifestyle. Do you know the American who came to Kenya bearing gifts and left involved in that scam in Kenya, JT the bigger figure? So that's the story I was just actually giving. You are right. Kaskari is KFF. You are right. That is Gator Entertainment Production, Buff Records. Welcome. That's not Kaskari. Thank you. Actually, I've just noticed now. I did not know that was not Kaskari. And another thank you, Gator Entertainment Production, Buff Records. I saw that last night. There were 2 profiles there. Person is going around copying everyone right now. And it's sad though. Instead of actually coming to say what is the situation, you're just beating around the bush. Kaskari has a cup of tea and power beads on his profile. That is true. I was actually looking for that. It's a cup of tea, and I think it's like tea bag on a cup, and there's the necklace with beads that he normally even wears sometimes. So Kazi does not show his face on his profile and avatar. Yes, you're correct. So that's about it. Unless there's any other question you want to know before I end the live today. So keep on following. We will have more information coming around. We see how what it's all about, and we see how it goes at the end of the day. For now, I will just wait for maybe more. Do I have any other questions or commentary before we end? What's in unga? Lol. Did you mean about the what I talked about in Kaskari profile, or what's in unga? Okay, I didn't get that, Kung Fu. Maybe come and explain more. So if there's any questions, anybody who has any questions, you can let me know before we end the live stream in about 2 minutes. I hope you're good. So until I think from now today, I will just want to end today here. I don't want the video to be that long, more than 2 hours. So we'll just end the video today. I will have more videos coming up later, and we see how everything will turn out. We are good here to go. So yeah, we are good to go. So for today, just end it today. I don't want the video to be that long. We're gonna end. More is gonna come up. We are gonna do more research on it. And on Sunday, don't forget on Sunday. Kung Fu, what time are we gonna start? On Sunday, I think about 9. We'll be live at Kung Fu's Fanta channel with the brackets on Mr. Nice. Don't forget that, because the other one is a fake one. Fake account. So we'll be live, and join us. We'll be discussing on why JT came to Kenya on part 2. So for now, I will just say thank you. Asante sana. Jinkue Barzo. I don't know in French, but it is. Oh, so we're gonna have it at 8 p.m. So Kung Fu just gave me information. We're gonna have the live at 8 p.m. East African time, and that will be it. Just join us on Sunday, and I'm so glad that you joined me today. I hope you have a nice time. Meet you in the next video, and I'm out.